What is going on, my destroyers? My name is Dylan Austin Secrets, and I'm going to guys somewhere search and destroy Azure. Today, we're doing the first rush route video on Call of Duty World War II. Today, we're doing rush routes on the map Ardennes Forests. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright, everybody, we are starting off on offense, and on my offensive SMG routes, on my SMG routes in general on this map, I typically run stuns instead of nades. I find that with SMGs, you're able to cut through middle and make it across to different corners of the map if you have a stun on, whereas if you had a nade on, it doesn't stop them in their tracks, it just blows them up. And usually the nade goes off after they've already killed me, so that's why I use stuns instead on this map in particular. But let's go ahead and do the mid route, because the mid routes are the ones that are best for SMGs. Let's go ahead and go through. Push right through middle. What you're going to do is right at this tank, you throw the stun over the top, and then you cut back. That stun's going to hit right back here. Make your way up here, and right here, people will be stunned usually right before they make the head glitch. You make it here first, shoot them down, and then usually what I'll do, depending on where I see red dots are on the map, if I see people shooting over here, then I'll push back through here. If I see them shooting back over at B, depending on where they are, how far pushed up they are at B, I'll either cut back right here, check this area, or I will flank all the way back around through their spawn, all the way to B, and make it through, and then usually end up planting the bomb or killing everybody else and winning the round. Alright guys, my next route is my A route, and this is a little different because this involves a rifle. Sometimes I rock SMGs, but on the most time when I push A, because of how long distance it is, I usually switch to rifle. And the fastest way to do that is by running with your SMG class, your fast airborne rushing class, and switching to your rifle. And this is how you do it. Let me go through. I run to the left, I push right through A, and what I usually do is right when I get to this creek, right about this tree, I dolphin dive and switch classes. Now, since I'm already late in the round, it didn't switch, but what it would do is it would switch me to my rifle. I'd peek up with my rifle, and I'd blow anybody down right here, and then I'd peek back around and hit anybody right here, here, and then I push on through to A, and typically I plant the bomb on this route. Alright guys, for this next route, we have another mid route. We run right through the middle. This time we're going to cut back to B. What we're going to do is throw the stun in the same place, throw it right here so no one pushes my head glitch. But you and I peek through because I usually hard aim for a second to see if anybody pushes right on the right side of this truck. After that, I push right through up here, and usually right about now, either someone will come from right down here and they'll run right there, or they will run up that ledge, in which case I usually will gun them down, and then I push through and kind of push through. And typically if I had the bomb, I'll drop it down right here and finish out the round. All right, everybody, my final offensive route, what I do is I'll push through here, I'll run all the way through, throw the stun over the top at that head glitch again. Now what that does is stop anybody from making it to this head glitch right here before me. I'll be able to hit it before they do, and which will also give me enough time to pick up anybody off the turret first. People will run up here and they'll sit on this turret, and the hard aim people, particularly like me, who run up on that head glitch. So what I'm going to do is that stun slows down people that are running right here just enough for me to make it here with enough time to kill anybody off that turret if there is somebody running to it. Once I do that, I hit the glitch, and I usually peek around, and I'll usually end up drop shotting anybody that I stunned that pushed right through here. Then I'll run into A. Typically, I'll end up planting it or pushing right through their spawn through this area right here. Alright, we are back, and we are on defense now. We have some more mid routes to do that are very similar to the ones on offense. Push right through. Instead of hitting the head glitch, we are going to go past that head glitch we usually stun and stun the one on the opposite side. We throw that stun right there, hit it, and then we peek right here. What we usually do, there'll be someone pushing right here. I'll shoot him out. Peek around here. If I stun anybody, I'll wait for their peek. And then what I do is I usually kind of jump around this corner and try to make it to this head glitch as fast as possible to hit off anybody that's just now coming out of the spawn. Someone's pushing right here. Pick them off. If not, I usually go back this way towards B, because typically there's more people over here than there are pushing on that right side. It's just a little safer and more SMG friendly to push right back here behind them, because if I have those cover from rocks, than it is if I run back around this way. If I run back around this way, people can typically be on this head glitch with a rifle and blow me away, because most people that go this direction run rifles than SMGs. Alright, we'll be back with another mid route. What we're going to do is we're going to do very similar to that second route that we did on offense, where we throw the stun. This time we throw it and then we cut back this way, hit somebody right there. If the guy's already pushed out, I usually shoot him down. But if not, I throw it up here just like I did the other route on offense, and I pick anybody up pushing here, up here, and then instead of pushing through, I typically don't push through on this side because of this head glitch. This head glitch usually is what stops me from pushing all the way through. What I do is I usually peek anybody. Occasionally, if there's nobody on the head glitch immediately, I usually peek this really fast, but then I peek back, because usually by the time I shoot somebody here, someone makes it this head glitch and blows me away. So I usually typically run back all the way back around, and then I cut back either through this way or I go back through here and flank on A. Alright guys, my next defensive route is going to be the turret route. This is a very popular one. Some of you guys have probably seen it before. I use it quite a bit. What you do is you run through here, And be sure when you do this route, always run towards this for cover first. Because somebody could beat you here to that short across the map and blow you before you make there, depending on when you spawn in or what kind of class you have. It all depends. Typically on an airborne class, the only people that are going to beat you is if they have energetic on and airborne, but better be safe than sorry. So you're going to run right over here, cut back, hit on it, pick anybody there, pick anybody there, pick anybody there, jump over the top, throw the stun right through over there. I'm supposed to make it through the hole, but you know, it's fine, I can't throw. Let me run back over here, pick anybody off to the side, jump all the way through, and I typically flank on whichever area has the most people, which is usually B. Alright guys, my final route for Ardennes Forest is my B route, which is a rifle swap route. So what I do is I rush to the left side, right down here, push all the way through to B. What I do is right when I get to the stairs, once again, I dolphin dive on them, switch to my class, and then I run up here, pick anybody off here, pick anybody off here. If someone pushes here, I pick them off there, and then usually by then I just kind of take around B, or I end up pushing back through middle and picking off anybody that has heard me fire over here that is coming back through middle to try to kill me, and I pick them off. That is going to be it for Ardennes Forest rush routes. Drop a video if you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like the rush routes, let me know and I'll continue doing. I plan on doing them on every single map in this game. If there's a route that you use that I didn't use, let me know what it is. I would love to know. These are just ones that I use quite a bit and the ones I use the most. So let me know if there's one that I missed that you guys use a lot. I'm always open to new routes. I always love running them, tripping up the enemies. It's just fun to do. I love rushing. Anyways, drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And of course, seek and destroy. And I will see you on the next one. It's been Zigger.